One more time.
Hello.
We back again, family. They let us do it one more time.
Uno más.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Okay, go ahead. Get it started. Help us out. Help us out.
So we hope everybody had a good day today.
No doubt.
Sorry that we having technical.
Yeah, we doing
We're
too
trying
much
to
over here.
learn some things.
Yeah, we is. It ain't working out.
It's not.
No. Okay.
Boom. Be
There
very
it is.
careful.
That's it. Okay. Ah, today was good. It was good. It was good. So we got some stuff squared away right there. Let me make sure we don't hit that. Yeah. So what was the day?
Today was
Good.
long but short at the same time.
A long, short day.
A long, short day.
Hmm.
You know, summer is longer days, but it seems like I have more to do during the day on my off days now. So, you know.
Because you work so much, you're trying to catch up with the rest of the week. So
yeah,
it's kind of rough. You know.
Is.
Mm-hmm.
A little rough. We'll see.
Little taste.
We'll see.
Well, let me see. You got my log? You mind logging or no?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going through real adult things.
That's right.
I really just want the ladies to know that men and women think very differently about the same things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I am learning to get over myself emotionally because men and women in general don't think the same. And I'm over processing some things in my life that are really simple.
Yes.
I'm making them hard.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? And I just gotta know that things are gonna be okay when you implement balance.
Mm-hmm.
When you genuinely implement feminine and male energy, feminine and masculine energy.
The yin and the yang.
And just like, you know, the song, don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing
it's gonna be all
literally,
right.
it's gonna be all right. So
it is.
I'm implementing that in my life now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so ladies, we gotta know they don't think like us.
So get some examples. If they know that, but break it down.
Like
so,
aesthetics.
So give us a communication where it gets lost in translation. What's something huge you and your girlfriends go through, or you and women go through? Go ahead. Let's say if you tell your man or your husband you hungry. See, those are two different translations. So if you ask him, are you hungry? If you ask your man or your husband, are you hungry? Don't do that, because 9 times out of 10, he gonna be thinking dollars and cents. He gonna be saying, I don't want to go spend this $75 or this $100. We could just go order a little pizza for $10 or $15 and keep it at the house. Okay. But you might want to go somewhere where he may have to get dressed up. Y'all may have to make a reservation. It might become a duty or a task instead of just a meal. And he probably already ate, or probably trying to cut back or work out and whatnot. So don't ask him, is he hungry? Say, baby, I'm hungry. I feel like dressing up. Tomorrow or later on this week, can we go sit down and have a nice meal? That's how you translate that, ladies.
Maybe.
Don't ask him, is he hungry? Because now you're going to have to move into him getting dressed up, him driving. It might be valet parking. You might have to go downtown. He may have to use more resources just to get this meal. So when you hungry, sis, just say you hungry. Say, hey, we can get some carry out. Then you're simplifying the situation.
Or be specific about what you want to eat.
Exactly.
Because if he suggests the drive-through, and you be like, well, I don't want that. He gonna be like, well, you're not hungry.
There you go, because that's food.
And that's the fastest way to get it. Because I've ran into that a couple of times over my life. I'd be like, oh, I'm hungry. Duh, yeah, it's whatever. And then they suggest like Jack in the Box. And I'd be like, why would you even suggest that? Like, how dare you? Like, you think that Jack in the Box is gonna suffice? No.
So let's do it like this. So let's say the average guy making between 40 and 80,000. Let's just say, right?
Less than that.
Right. We're just gonna give an average. Right. So somebody gonna hit up in there somewhere. Mm-hmm. So if they making money in that range, if you taking 3 trips a year, okay, So 3 trips a year, let's say you at $1,500 a pop. You at about $4,500 right there, okay? Then let's say you got your birthday, his birthday, y'all anniversary, somebody's graduation, friends' birthdays, gender reveals, baby showers, Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Valentine's Day. Listen, ladies, listen. That's a lot of money. Ladies, that's $200 per event at the bare minimum. Okay, so now you average it out. So Christmas is going to probably run him anywhere from $200 to $1,000. Okay, your birthday going to run him anywhere from $70 to $200 to $300. The 4th of July, just going, if y'all going staying in town, y'all just taking food over to the relatives and buying some drinks, that's going to be $100. Your birthday, his birthday is going to be another $75, and so on and so forth. And then when Christmas comes, if you got nieces and nephews or kids, or if you're doing stuff for your grandparents or whatever. So at the end of the day, you're going to average out to $200 per event. So ladies, y'all got to do some numbers. Help your man so you can understand that he could come out about $7,000-8,000 just on the extra stuff, not the bills. So we need y'all to be conscious and understand where he's coming from if he's trying to be a provider. So you got to look out for the brothers, ladies, so y'all can understand. Okay. That's it. You got another one? I just want them to know, like, this is what we think.
No, I get it.
Yeah, this stuff costs money.
No, I'm good.
You good?
I just wanted to put that out there. We gotta know that we think differently.
Yes.
And it's case by case. I can't.
That's right. No.
Really give too many specifics. And again, this is because I'm in it right now. So my filter right now is not letting me give you all examples, because I'm trying to sort it out myself. So I'm not, the best advocate right now. When I figure it out a little more, then I'll be able to give examples. Right now, I can just tell you that it's different. We just process differently. Okay.
All right. So tonight's show, we're gonna do something. We want to talk about family,
familia,
and disconnection, being disconnected, right? So we were created to be social creatures before the establishment, systems, and organizations of the Western world. We were put here to be social creatures and build communities. Okay, so it's supposed to be a community of people living together. It could be a village, it could be a civilization, it could be a community, whatever you want to call it. But now it's getting a little different. Now, because of social media, we're more antisocial today than we have ever been in the history of mankind.
And then we got hit with that shutdown. So
right. And that was, that made us reconnect.
Yeah.
Right. So the disconnection that we're experiencing with our families, I know COVID brought that back to front and center for a lot of us. So, you have to be in the house with the people that you love, the people that's close to you. You had to break bread. You spent a lot more time together instead of ripping and running and missing one another. So it forced us to do some different stuff.
It did.
Yeah, and some people found out that they really don't like the people that's around them. But we found out that, hey, we grew closer.
Because I heard a couple stories, so yeah.
Yeah, we grew closer. Yeah. So it was different for us.
I feel like we got more health conscious over here. Because it was like the stores were bare minimum. We weren't able to just shop and at leisure. It was like get in, get out. And it's really just like we got to maintain our health. So most families, had to learn health things. So it brought that aspect
to the table.
So either brought you closer
or pushed you apart. Right. Yeah, I don't think it was a middle ground.
There's no happy medium.
One or the other one. Yeah.
You either woke up and hated it every day, or you were like, "This is fun.
This is all right. This is better than I thought it was."
This is actually fun. Okay, go ahead.
No, that was cool. I like that. So because we're social creatures, because we was put here to be together, and now because of social media, we further away than we've ever been. We living in a virtual world on the internet at times. But we forget that there's real people behind those videos and behind the content that you see. There's some real people. So a lot of times when you make comments and stuff like that, because you can be ambiguous online, you have to understand somebody's reading those comments and they taking that to heart. They can feel that. They can see that. They reading that and they processing it. So let's try to be a little more respectful and understand those are real people behind the camera behind the online situation. What do you think the biggest disconnect is today in your generation from our generation? What do you see? And then what do you think most people in your generation would say after you give your personal opinion?
I think the sense of family is the biggest disconnect. Like, we don't understand hierarchy. We don't understand that there are levels to family. We don't understand that family, at the end of the day, really all you got.
That's it. That's it.
We grew up in an individualistic mindset. Y'all grew up in a family mindset, like family first, community, everything. Your community was your family was community.
That's it.
It's just us, me and mine, and y'all we, us,
and ours
together. Yes. That kind of stuff.
Collective, yeah. More so. Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest disconnect. I would say most people in my generation would say the biggest disconnect would be, I don't know. I really didn't have the conversation.
Y'all don't talk about it?
I think they would just say that we are less prepared for the real world than y'all were, because school, y'all had real classes. Y'all were talking about real things
that connected to the world.
Yes, we were more directly sheltered. We were more paradise driven. Everything is happy. Everything gonna be good.
Yeah.
You get a 4
everybody
year
get
degree,
a trophy.
Everybody gonna be happy.
2.5 kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, yeah. What happened?
Thinking about a master plan.
Right.
Ain't it so master?
So but I see some good in that though.
Yeah,
so let me say,
for sure.
I mean, if everybody gets a trophy, that's good. So then you don't single out one person. There is some good in that. But
when you don't get rewarded or you don't feel praised,
I want to finish. You
feel less than.
Let me finish it because I got you.
Okay.
So I'm saying
that wasn't our household.
No, absolutely no.
It might have been
absolutely not
with the organizations we was a part of.
Absolutely
but we had a conversation at home.
Oh yeah, before you got there, you not special, and you make yourself special. You're not automatically special. You have to do something to set yourself apart that will make you special. You don't come special. Everything is average until you show that it's different. So we have precious minerals, right, in the earth. And it depends on what people deem important. So it could switch from gold to silver, from platinum to uranium, so on and so forth. So it depends on what that material is for the day. Now, back in the day, coal was huge. Coal was better than gold because there was no heat, right? So you need coal to fuel, the homes and stuff like that, and the little stoves and whatnot. So now, coal now is, where can you find some coal at? In the barbecue grill, right? Maybe that. So, So things change. So as they evolve, so do the values and all the stuff that people deem important. So I would just say we need to be careful of this online stuff, this virtual world. We're using the method of addition by subtraction. We're adding on the internet, but taking away human connectivity. We're taking away being able to call somebody on the telephone, where you could press a button and something magically shows up at your house. And it's 10 different people who have to process and touch that package, either online or physically, to get it to you. And you never get to see them. So I want to get back to that connectivity because we disconnected.
Going back to the butcher house.
There you go.
His family, your family.
That's right. There you go.
The produce market. Y'all know each other's family. Now it's just, even in the industry that I work in, when I remember people or what they ordered or the drink that they had, they like.
Right. They shocked.
How? You see so many people. Because I'm connected.
Right. Exactly. And you're a younger person. So an older generation will be like, whoa.
Yeah.
They're going to be scared of you. You'll be like, what, you stalking me or something?
And, and I remember, I'll say, oh, are we having blah, blah, today? And they're like, how does she remember that? And it's like, if you make an impression on people, they're going to remember you. That's why they, put your best foot forward.
That's right. Yes, you can.
Your best foot forward.
Well, all right. So as far as the family is concerned, like I grew, I had like 19 cousins, right? You know that.
Oh yeah, you gotta do shout out to Detroit. You gotta.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Detroit, yo. And shout out to Uncle John. Giving, he gave me the some of his jerseys that he had. So I'm rocking that out. We doing that thing. So he was finna get rid of them. I'm like, oh no,
we need that.
Don't do that. We got to do it. So yeah. So the family, we grew up like my cousins were like my brothers. Yes, to me. And you'd have to ask them what they think. But we grew up like brothers, and I didn't have a real friend until I was like 19 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
Outside of your family.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I treated my friends like my family because I didn't know no different.
Same.
Yeah.
Got that from both
so, but me, with you and your sister, I taught y'all early on. How old was you when you remember me telling you that?
I remember everybody ain't your friend.
How far can you go back?
I will say 09, 07, 09.
Ooh. I'm gonna go back to 03 because remember next door that you could remember.
Well, no, that was 09.
No, that was 03. We moved in 03.
Oh.
Yeah. See, you getting old.
Well, see, I don't really count. That was a very traumatic time for me. So
you remember the young ladies next door.
Yeah. That's in my mind. That's where that was placed. That's why I said 09. Yeah. See, we had two different perspectives.
Right. So there you go. Next generation conversation. Exactly.
Living two different lives.
Exactly.
We was both having traumatic experiences.
That's no doubt. Come on different levels, like for real talk.
Yeah,
real talk. So, my cousins and I, we were like brothers. Now we talk, and then we'll say, well, our children don't know each other, and that hurts us because we know for sure that we were connected. We were very, very connected, and so now our children are connected. So it's our job to figure out how we're gonna connect y'all, but it's more of y'all than it was of us. Mm-hmm. So if you look at it, so how many? Let's just guess. We got 6, 2, 8. No, I'm going over it roughly.
Okay.
4, 12.
I would say roughly 30.
Okay, there you go. So we can say 30. Yeah, 30. Put out there 30. So it's 30, versus the 19. So it's another 11 on top of that.
But then we have to throw in this. Y'all were involved with women that have their own families and their own dynamics.
Right.
So it's like throwing extra stuff on top of how y'all grew up, because they grew up probably roughly the same, but then the influence was different. Like I would say generational wise, our influences are different. So our perspectives are different. Y'all had foundation. We have grounds of knowledge. Y'all have foundation of knowledge.
Okay, I got that. Explain that though. I got what you're saying.
So it's like
going to that.
When you see land for sale and you start digging, we got the shovels, we got the dirt, we got land.
But y'all not tilling it properly.
We don't have foundation. Like y'all's generations before y'all instilled real life stuff very quickly.
Early on.
Very early on. Yeah. And it's like the internet taught us.
Right.
And that's a system. That is a plugs and sockets.
There you go.
It's not
it's virtual.
It's not a living, breathing thing. So, and I watched iRobot the other day, and it just hit differently because it's like technology really is that. That's how we grew up. We grew up with computers in our hand. We grew up with writing papers on computers. We grew up with turning in assignments on computers. We grew up in, tapping stuff to like it, posting pictures, all that kind of stuff. That's nothing. That's just letting you know.
Okay, right. Yeah. Can I get rid of that?
No, just
let it go. Okay. So, with that being said,
but it's really up to us now. It's not up to y'all.
Right, but
it's us. We gotta want to do it now.
But we still have a job as elders.
Right. Yeah. But
so we need to sit down and have these conversations and let you know what you're missing.
Really doesn't.
Do they even know they're missing it? Is what I'm saying.
That and most of the people in my generation don't really respect their parents like that.
There you go. Right.
So that's why I said
or elders, period.
Right. But that's specifically you're talking about parents.
Right.
it's our job now as cousins, distant cousins, to get together, And I see people taking trips with their friends, and it's like, but you got your family's number, you got their social media. Why are you not as adamant about going with them than you are with your friends? That just don't make sense to me. Everybody having fun, but it's like, what about your cousins? Everybody preaching, oh, I'm getting this bag. Then pay for your cousin.
Right.
Hello. You talking about your team winning? Your cousin might be down and out. And we don't check in on each other.
No.
It's like, oh, she looked like she doing good on social media. Let me not, she all right. Let me not reach out. But like you said back then, y'all saw each other.
Yeah.
It was a daily thing. So you knew when something was off with your cousin.
Oh yeah, we knew it.
The time that y'all spent is different. Now
we was there when it happened.
Right. And now generationally, we all over the country. You could have cousins literally in every state.
Yeah.
Then back then, y'all was, if you are in different states as a family, y'all will go see your cousins, and it will be a thing. It'd be like a summer thing or a winter thing or whatever, and it was all the time. But this is true.
Okay.
So I think it's really up to us.
Yeah, it is. And so what I'm saying, we still have a job, because you'll see when you become the elder, or you become, the older people in the family, you're gonna have to reach back and start teaching. So let's say you have a cousin that's 30, right? I'm 20 years their senior. So the problem with that is, if they 30, that's like a 10-year-old coming to them when they go to a 10-year-old and try to tell the 10-year-old something, and the 10-year-old can't hear the 30-year-old. Yes, absolutely. Right, exactly. So with that being said,
the audacity, I can't.
It is what it is. So with that being said,
that was an inside joke.
when you do something like that, if the 30-year-old had a 10-year-old approach them, they will want some respect on what they're trying to tell them and teach, coach, and counsel, because they have more life experience. So we have another one, y'all. Go to Clifford on Chronicles. You can look at knowledge versus experience. And so what we say is, no matter how smart you are, there are some things you have to live. You have to walk it. You can't talk it. You could talk all day until you walked it. You can't talk it in some instances. So this is what we're saying. When you have an elder, even if you don't like what they're saying, just at least listen.
Right.
You don't have to do it. You're grown. But trust and believe me, 9 times out of 10,
you later in life,
you're gonna get what they're saying, because they're not there wasting their time just to put something over on you.
Right.
They don't have that kind of time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to my elders. They give me knowledge and wisdom all the time.
So go if you go get specific, because give specifics. The one that be dropping it.
Shout out to Grandma L. She didn't really drop it for real, but
she exposed us for sure. She exposed us.
Because I remember I talked to my cousins about this, and she would play, I don't know who makes this song. I always feel like
somebody's watching. That song. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, right. Okay. And then Erykah Badu, Anita Baker, just playing music most of the time was, that wasn't her teaching method. But with her grandchildren, when she was cooking, she would just play certain music. And as kids, we would be confused, like, why is grandma playing this? Why are we not listening to nothing that's, now on the radio or hip, or what we want to listen to?
Now you understand.
And now we come back and we say, like, how you listen to songs and you've been through some things that hit different. Like, I remember listening to Pretty Wings by Maxwell. And when I was younger, I was like, that's a beautiful song. And I heard the lyrics. We
used to have that CD.
Yes, beautiful. Let me see, what else have they dropped on me? Shout out to Auntie Vet. For dropping gems.
Consistent gems, like, yeah.
She'll say something, drop the mic, and then go have a whole nother conversation.
Right. Like she ain't do that.
Like it didn't even happen. Like it didn't even happen.
Yeah.
Shout out to Auntie Sandy for being, one of the most solid aunts and wives I've ever experienced. In all, whatever that looks like.
That song somebody's watching, I think it was Ray Parker Jr. Okay, let's look that up.
Okay.
All right.
Auntie Leoria.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I fear her, and she's never really disciplined me. But I know
I ain't scared of Auntie. She ain't.
I'm not scared of her.
She was on the show, I don't care.
If she was on the show, he wouldn't be saying.
She can't call me right now anyway. I don't care. She can't do nothing. You're right, because you know I. You know I run. You already know.
She was here. That would.
I wouldn't have said that.
Another conversation.
I would have said that across the street. Trust me, I would not be near her when I said it. Yes. No, I would not.
Who else? You know, we did a whole thing on Uncle Bobby.
Yeah.
That's a whole. He's a walking gym.
Right.
Literally.
And don't say much though. He ain't gonna say a whole lot.
He gonna laugh for sure.
Mm-hmm. And make you laugh.
Yes.
You were gonna laugh if you were around me. Yeah.
Yes. Does he remember that story about you and Gigi? Did you ever tell him about that or no? When he almost got y'all in trouble. Y'all were at Gigi.
I think he probably don't remember because he's silly though. Yeah. He do that every day, so that ain't that ain't nothing for him. Yeah.
Okay. But just I have elders in my life, and when I ask them questions, they kind of stumped. Like, I didn't expect somebody to ask me that question.
You remember Cleveland when your granddad was sick? We went to visit your granddad, and we stayed downstairs. Auntie Lee stayed up with us. I left y'all down. The ladies was down there, wasn't they? Yeah, it was y'all.
That was. I know they don't remember it because they was probably tired and half-asleep talking to me. Because he had his surgery the next morning, so we had to be up literally in like 3 hours, 3-4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But the conversation was just so organic. It was just like we could not talk that long.
Right. Because they don't get the chance to sit down.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are the big ones. Auntie Sharon, don't say much. Yeah. Dropping gems.
Always doing the work. Yes. She always doing the work.
Yes.
Yeah. Always.
Auntie Terry dropping gems.
Mm-hmm.
She always doing the work. Uncle Gary, G1.
Yeah.
Definitely dropping knowledge.
It's 3 G's,
right,
y'all.
G1.
So G1 is that's
definitely dropping knowledge. You don't even know he dropping it.
No, he do.
And you be like, what?
He know what he doing. He been like that though.
Just shout out to y'all because I'm listening. I really am. And life is it's taking me through. But it's a good taking me through. So, I'm literally, I feel myself growing. I feel myself getting taller in life. It's crazy. Because, last year, I felt like I was a little toddler running around. But now I feel like I'm a teenager. I'm in high school. I'm getting it. And I fill out these college applications. And then, because life is life.
Ain't nothing until it's something.
Yes. Oh, and before, I don't think we were gonna have a show before that.
Before
Grandma Mia.
Oh, when
is turning 80 years old.
Right.
In August. Beautiful.
So this will be our last show for this week, but I'm gonna do something on Wednesday.
Right. Yes. I just want to give her a shout out in case I
there you go. And do something so you can play this back.
I'm gonna have to.
That would be cool.
I'm gonna have to.
So to Grandma Mia, speak to Grandma Mia.
Grandma.
There you go. And show her this. Yeah.
And I get emotional every time I bring this up.
Happy 80th birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Mia.
As you see the tears
and
right now.
Thank you for your hard work. We appreciate you for your sacrifices.
Oh God, yes.
And thank you for everything that you have done for the entire family.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Grandma, I want to tell you that you are one of the strongest people that I know. Every time, y'all.
It's all right.
You have given me so much life. You have been strong since day one. I have not known you.
Right.
Not to be strong.
Never.
I still tell people about how you would cook at the drop of a hat and it would be Betty Crocker worthy times the Golden Gates.
Right.
Your soul is unmatched. Your spirit is unmatched. You are beautiful inside and out. Every day I talk to you, we do get to talk. You smile no matter what. You've always told me that education is important. You've always taught me that consistency is important. And I want you to know that making it to 80 is beautiful.
You're doing good.
I know.
You're doing good, baby.
Making it to 80 and still being strong and healthy, because you are.
Yeah.
Is a beautiful thing. And I know that life for you wasn't easy, but you made my life easy when I was around you, and I know that took a lot. So happy birthday. And I love you. Okay.
Happy
that happens every time.
No, that's good.
I'm gonna have to mentally check out y'all. So
all right. Yeah. So I got it. All right. So happy 80th birthday to you, Mia. Thank you for the impact. As you can see, this is your third generation right here. You got your daughter, you got your grandbabies. So yeah, we thank you for that. And it was always, so it was rough for us in the beginning.
Grandma was being grandma.
It was rough, right. But it panned out though. It's like life, it balanced out, and it was a good thing. And so every time I see her, it's a joy, to see your grandmother. So yeah, absolutely. And her cooking is so. Let me just let you know, Mia, Uncle Kirk still love your cakes. Like it's a thing. Like if nothing else, he asked about you, but it's connected to them cakes. Right. So yeah, he really missed those. So. Yeah,
I miss them. Waking up and just be full meals ready. Cakes. I remember specifically, Crane and I were looking at a magazine, and we were like, "Grandma, this looks good." We took a nap. Y'all, kid you not. The cake was on the table.
Oh yeah, she
literally looked at the picture.
Yeah.
Went to her basement because she had.
But she baked though. That's what she do though.
Yeah. And it was incredible. It was probably better than the picture. It's been a couple times where Crane and I have mentioned some stuff, and it will be ready with the meal, and it was we were like, as kids.
But you didn't know how amazing that was when you that back then. Yeah, everybody couldn't just.
We really was just shocked, and I remember even people on my dad's side saying she should open this. This should be her daily job.
Yeah.
But that
she just like to do it when she do it, how she do it. She didn't want to have to be made to do it on a regular.
It was crazy. It was intense.
Yeah.
It was intense. All right, well, I'm good on that.
Let's end it on that. Let's end it with Grandma Mia, because that's happy 80th birthday, Grandma Mia.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
And y'all enjoy the fam. Yes. Make sure y'all write some stuff down and record it. Y'all record some stuff and make sure y'all cherish those moments, because hey, tomorrow ain't promised to none of us, man.
Tell the people.
Not nobody.
Tell your family you love them.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about them, pick up the phone.
There you go.
We always on our phones, y'all. So whenever you say, I didn't have it.
Right.
9 times out of 10, even when you're working, you got your phone in your hand. So I think that we should, you thinking about them, call them, text them, reach out, FaceTime them. We got FaceTime now. Google Duo, if you got an Android, and however that looks for you. That's not my life. It's not my life. That? I don't know. That's not my life. Okay. But I think you should. I think this show is about reconnecting with the ones you should be connected with.
That's right.
So I'm good.
All right, y'all. We want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop or take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job or take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipperdome Chronicles. Thank you.